Thank you for everybody's motivation. Thank you. Oh, it's super bright out. I actually need to grab my sunglasses inside the thing here. The avalanche. This one. Not this one. No, this one I was talking about before for new people. It's my 05 avalanche. Underneath of the amazing pull tarp. I love that thing. But here's the new one. 04. The one with the bad transmission. The one with the bad motor. Good transmission. Bad transmission. Good motor. Make two into one. Ah! I think that'll be an easy task. And quite more beneficial because, like I said, there's more aftermarket quality-er stuff on this truck than this one. So taking the motor out of this one, put on this one, would be a lot more work. Be more simple. Take the transmission out of this one and put it in this one. I just wish I had it lift to be able to lift that sucker up in the air, drop the transmission down, lift this sucker in the air, and do the same. But yeah. So today's actually the next day after I got it here. It's been here for 2 days now. So, but as we can see, the truck is at a awful incline. Ram. The truck is at an awful incline. Excuse me. But the truck is like that. With the bad transmission, it's not coming back. I've put some transmission fluid in it, but I'm more afraid of either causing more conflicting damage to the transmission or revving the motor up so high to try to get enough force to roll back. And I wish I had my come along, my winch, but I was thinking about taking the van and put it back there, like I had that house thing next to the kitchen thing on the fence line. I moved it out over there so I can try to get my van back there. Sorry, I'm trying to angle my hand through the camera. I'm trying to get I was going to get the van back there and then hook up my winch to the hitch receiver. Like, it would be there. But I don't have a battery in the back. I don't have long enough cables to go to the battery in the front. So I would have to have the battery out of a vehicle beside the winch, and that would draw a lot of current and probably drain the battery quick. And so I would need a vehicle back here for the battery to hook up to the winch, then a vehicle to mount the winch to on the hitch receiver, until I can afford to get a front bumper. Can y'all see it? Yeah. Until I can get a front bumper that has a winch receiver on the front bumper. So hopefully I can acquire one. That way I can mount the winch on the front and then be able to, like, if I had that bumper on the front, I can disconnect the trailer, turn the truck around, hook up the winch cable from the front of the Ram to the front of the Chevy, get enough people to help me push it back and be able to winch it down off the trailer here. One ideal. Then the other ideal to put the vehicle in the back and winch it down. But then the other idea was to, you can get cable extensions for like jumper cables. Usually tow trucks have them, and service vehicles. But it'd be a quick disconnect plug that you can wire up to the battery. Have a quick disconnect plug. Most people put them in their, like in their grill or wherever. But I can mount it to the back and have power input plug to mount my winch. Have a quick disconnect right here. Have the winch there. Plug the quick disconnect into the plug. Have power to the winch. And then be able to utilize everything like that. So, but came up with another idea, since I don't have the utilities for all that right now, and still dealing with the steep incline. The only way I can do with that is to grade out the ground or invest into getting myself a property that I can be able to turn around and do all that. Flatter ground out of the trailer park. But yeah, so, but that would add to the ability to, like, if I go pick up grandma's furniture from her backyard because she got new furniture and she's 97 years old and can't bring the furniture to the dump herself, so say I get her furniture out of her backyard and clean her backyard up, all of that debris and stuff. Our couch is burnable, so, and then take the metal out of the couch and make that till scrap. But then I can utilize the property to burn. I would like to build enough property to have a building that, or have a property, because like I was on somebody's live the other night and they're Sublime, he was asking a guy named Boosted about taking his trailer and truck from wherever he lives up there up north to the other guy's house, because it's close to an event that's happening, and he's talking about taking it down there a month early, close to the event, and then be able to go back home, then come back for the event to the guy's house. So I would like to buy a piece of property for people who are doing like that, to around here. Like, everybody went to the Orlando car show, so I could I can host holding property, holding vehicles for people, and I wouldn't have to charge anybody. People keep their own keys, but it's a ways away from now. Like I said, I want a building that I can work on vehicles, so it's better in the credit, better in my work abilities, better in my family abilities and bettering my channel abilities. So, but I just wanted to say thank you to everybody. I'm gonna jump in the comments and try to comment back to people. Might get a whole bunch of hearts, so I can just keep looking. I'm gonna try to comment back to people, but I might just hit a couple hearts, because as of right now, I just called a tow truck service that my little brother Chris works for. Seen him in a couple other videos. He's the one that moved the Avalanche for me before, when I had it parked in the front yard. And I took it to a mechanic shop and he brought it back. So he towed it out of there to Zephyr Hills, then back from Zephyr Hills, and I had him park it here, more out of the way. So I just called him. He's actually working for another tow truck now. I just called him. He's a little too busy to come over on his personal time. So I called the tow truck service he works for, booked a tow. So now I gotta wait a little while. I loaded the trailer back up because I actually took those tie-down straps down. That's why I got them up there for a temporary solution. I'm not gonna be hauling with it for more than 2 or 3 blocks. But so now I'm waiting on my little brother Chris to get done in Zephyr Hills, and then I'm going to tow the Avalanche around the block, about 3 blocks that way, to an open field, and then he's gonna meet me there with his tow truck, flatbed tow truck. I'm gonna unstrap the truck. He's gonna pick up the truck on the tow truck, and then he's gonna bring the tow truck here, and I got all this getting cleaned up. Scrap metal, burn barrel, stuff to put in the vehicles to get it out of the way, and some yard stuff, canopy and grill and stuff. And those are bags of cans and scrap metal. And that's another thing that I'm gonna get that truck off of that trailer. And I got my other set of 26-inch rims back there that I found out has one of the rims have a cracked barrel. I could possibly get it welded, but then that means somebody's got to want to buy a welded rim. And pretty much basic reason of buying that truck is to better this truck, get rid of this truck, but salvage the ability to have a daily driver, so I'm not killing the Cummins. So to salvage the ability to have a reliable daily driver, I luckily found that for a stupid cheap deal, so I can salvage the good transmission out of here. Because I was mainly at first focusing on just getting rid of that, because I'm tired of that. Because I'm tired of dealing with that truck, and I want to spend more time on my business needs than my want needs. Because I was wanting to fix that and drive it, but I need to focus on the things I need to do to make money, not the things that can possibly fix my situation. Let's go for yeah, let me turn it off for a minute. Mr. Aiden over there.
Hey guys, welcome back.
And we're sitting up here on the side of the road now, in this field. A little crackhead shack there for the homeless, huh? But, and it's funny, my mom lives 2 blocks that away. And I drove by her house. I had to go outside and record me driving by there. So, I'll throw that in after this. Little funny clip. Damn, I need to shave. And it's funny, I actually started keeping, I'm gonna clean these little mini clippers here up. I'm gonna clean that guard up, take it off, oil it, alcohol it, and clean it up. And then I'll have my power inverter. Well, we see my power strip that I've had up on the dash when we're sitting at the house, and I'm planning on mounting it on the bed rail right there, but maybe more likely like mount it underneath of the seat or something. That way I can I'll pull my the cord for the air compressor, drill a hole in the bed, put waterproof gasket around the hole for the air compressor, their cord to come through the bed, like drill a hole in the bottom underneath the seat there to pull the cord through to hook up the extension cord to my power inverter. It's going to be hooked up to the battery, but then that way I can run my 110 electric air compressor. It's right there. And then hopefully soon I can get like a little Honda 2000 generator to have in the bed next to those toolboxes. I had the idea to have a cooler back there, but that might be questionable to have that much space. And actually I was talking with my friend Sean. He has a ladder rack that should fit the truck pretty well. So if I put a ladder rack back here, and then I can stretch out that tarp around the ladder rack and make it like a bed topper that can be removed quite easily and be more universal. So then if I do that and I put the tarp up over the ladder rack right here, put the ladder rack bolted down to the bed, and then stretch the tarp over, and then like how I got the toolboxes here, well actually no, it'll be on that side. I got those 6 toolboxes, so if I stack them up and get rid of, like how I got 2 rows, so if I stack this row on top of that row, then that'll give me 1 row of double stacked toolboxes, and then I can move the air compressor in the middle where the second row is, and then I can have the 3rd row for other stuff. So hopefully I can get that ladder rack soon to make the ability for that to bunch up the bed a little bit, bunch it up, combine it, condense it, maybe the word. But I'm trying to get the new daily. Oh, look at that beautiful aftermarket grill. Oh, that's aftermarket. Like a honeycomb bullet chrome grill. And it has aftermarket LED. Not kind of like the LED light bar that's on the Ram headlights I've showed, but those have little, like that one bulb right there on the corner. It has a LED light bulb, a single light, because these are 3-inch LED light bars. And if I remember, sorry if I don't, but I'll put a picture in. But hey, my neighbor's driving by. Where'd he go? Oh no, he pulled over on the side of the road. Ain't that a nice neighbor? Maybe I'll give him the hook tie down strap to it and pull me down. Let me go tell him I'm waiting on my little brother with the tow truck. See y'all in a minute. Oh, alright, a lot of pain and a lot of ooh. There goes my little brother. And there goes. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, there's turning around. There's one of my dream vehicles. Ooh, a Cadillac Escalade ESV. Alright, now I gotta move the Ram. Sorry to my neighbors. I kinda parked in their front yard. But let's get this truck moved and trailer moved. Be back in a minute. Oh, look at that, look at there, look at there, look at there. They separated. They separated, they're gone. And then the Ram is back to where it's supposed to be. Salute and grind, motivation, everybody. Thank you for the comments and motivation and that ooh-wee, like Mr. ZTRD says. I can't do it like him, but oh, Mr. Chicken Man, I can't wait to eat a bucket of chicken with you. Let me take my dirty shirt in the house. We're gonna go to KFC there, ZTRD, when I get down there to Texas, hopefully soon. See y'all in a minute. I'm trying to stay up, motivated. Trying to keep it pumping. Took me all day just to do that, and now I'm dealing with a lot of leg pain. Sitting there doing all that work to do all that. I mean, I had to do a lot. I can't. I ain't got. Let me get a minute and I'll explain. I'll get out and show you all the amount of work that I've been doing. See y'all in a minute. Stay blessed, stay motivated, stay grinding. Post videos. Make a channel. Do anything and everything. Trying to build that business. See y'all in a minute.